Hey Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll be doing a Celtic spread and let's just see what comes up for you. I already pre-shuffled these cards as well. If these messages do not resonate, kindly check our other signs for important information. Some of the energies here may also be vice versa, depending on your situation, okay? Thank you so much for all your support. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. So Aries, without further ado, let's get into your reading. First card out, we have here the Six of Wands. The heart of the matter indicates that you are moving forward, Aries. There's something that you're leaving behind, okay? But you could be taking this moment to just reflect and reassess, where do you want to go from here? This could be about traveling or emotional traveling for some of you. You're leaving something behind that's no longer serving you. This can also indicate success and victory after what you have experienced. Let's see. The challenge here is the Three of Pentacles. So it's about overcoming the mountain in front of you and knowing that you have people around you, Aries, that can support you, assist you. This could be advice being handed to you. This could be a sense of having a strong support system, your family and friends cheering you on. All right, it could be very scary to overcome that mountain alone. So it's saying here to allow people to help you. Okay. Some of you, it's very challenging for you to work with people at the moment. And you're trying to seek a more individual route here, independent route, if that makes sense. There's a lot of intensity, a lot of tension surrounding people that you work with. You only desire to create unity here, but people are making it difficult for you. And we're going to be clarifying these cards as we go, okay? So the root or cause is the Lover's card. This is Gemini energy. Soulmate connection. Some of you, this can mean that you're following a path that's going to honor your heart, whether people are going to be supportive or not. It could be that other people are against your idea, against about this decision of yours, Aries. It could be about relocation, honestly, or just something new that you want to manifest for yourself here. In the recent past is the Two of Wands. You spent a lot of time thinking about this, contemplating, meditating. Okay, you've been seeing things in different angles and perspective before saying yes and making a decision that's going to really honor your heart, something that you can be at peace with. Some of you, this can also be somebody who tried to convince you to change your mind about something. Let's see. The best that can come out of the situation is the Eight of Cups. So it's about emotionally walking away from something that's no longer serving you. Something that in the past you may have invested on energetically, but you just felt shattered overall because it wasn't really working out to how you planned for things to be. Okay, some of you, I feel like you realized after what you've been through that you have the power to change, Aries, change your circumstance. You only need to stay strong, assert yourself, voice out is what I'm getting here. Do not be afraid to make your own decisions and seek out a more independent route. Especially if you feel like this is a path or this is a time for you to focus on yourself, fulfilling your desires, okay? Let's see. In the immediate future is the Ace of Swords. So there will be a brand new idea coming up for you. All right, it's like lightning has struck here, Aries. There's a light bulb moment, an aha moment. Don't be easy to dismiss this idea because I feel like if you tap on this potential, there's something good that's going to come out of the situation. Some of you, this could also be facing the truth, facing the facts here, no longer doubting your ability to see through any kind of illusion or deception. Okay, this is going to be giving you a clarity of the mind here. You're going to be in a better mind space is what the cards are saying. All right, the situation may still be a little bit uncertain. You know, it could be very scary to trust the unknown, especially if you feel like a lot of people may not be backing on you, Aries. But the Two of Wands means in the past, you just felt like the situation was neither good nor bad, but there must be something else out there. So I see that you're walking away in search of those two more cups. Okay, something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. All right. So Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Beautiful. Your power and your energy at this time is to ground yourself, Aries. I see that you're focused on work, you're focused on your pentacle. But you're also desiring stability here, creating a stable foundation for you for the long term. So I see that with Three of Pentacles, from a group situation, it's like you're focused on you now. You're going solo on this. All right, it's a very powerful reading. You're claiming your independence, you're asserting yourself, and you're holding your ground, regardless if people are with you or not. Wow. It's a spiritually awakening reading, I'm sensing. And as a result, there's all these new doors opening up for you, Aries, after leaving something behind. So in your environment is the Mother of Swords. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be somebody older than you, or somebody that you see as a person of authority, okay, or even a mother figure in your life. Okay, this is somebody who's very intellectual, also very indifferent towards you. There could be lack of communication or no communication. I see that this is not really the emotional type person. Let's see. Hopes and fears is the Son of Swords. You feel like you need to assert yourself. Okay, you feel like you need to stand your ground and be strong in your conviction when dealing with this person. This could be a very authoritative energy, overbearing, or somebody very strict, expecting a lot from you, Aries. Some of you feel like you've been pressuring yourself, or there has been a lot of pressure on your shoulder here to perform, to deliver in excellence. All right, and you appreciate that this person is sharing wisdom, because I feel like the Mother of Swords is sharing her ways with you. But with Son of Swords, it's like you want to do it your way. I don't know what the situation may be for some of you, but I feel like you're doing it your way, Aries. All right, whether the outcome may be good or not, at the end of the day, you need to honor, okay, yourself and how you choose to do things in your life. Some of you feel like no one is superior over anybody. Okay, it seems like this person has been using their power, their status, their influence to appear superior over you. For some reason, I'm getting that, but you're standing up to that. Okay. Just be cautious of making decisions out of impulse, Aries. I'm compelled to say that with the Son of Swords. This could be out of impulse, impatience. But with all these cards, it's simply saying that there's a spiritual rebelliousness with you here. You're standing up to situations that are toxic and draining. Okay, you're no longer putting up on any kind of situations like this. It's about healthy dose of self-respect here. It's kicking in because something has been very toxic here. Somebody has been treating you badly or has been draining for you. It's a threat to your emotional security. That's why the moment that you make a decision to honor your heart here and be in alignment with Spirit, Spirit is going to give you this kind of fierceness, Aries, this inner strength to speak your mind out of truth and clarity here. It's not about becoming aggressive, but aggressively fighting for what you believe in. Okay, not allowing this person or people to intimidate you. There's a very aggressive energy that I'm picking up here. Yep, with all the swords. There has been a lot of conflict, a lot of back and forth. This person is not agreeing with you. You both have different perspective. I see a lot of clashing here. All right. As the final outcome, though, this is simply saying to honor your own decisions, Aries. People may not agree with you. People may agree with you. But at the end of the day, it's like you know what's best if you trust your intuition on this one. All right. I don't sense any kind of ego or pride getting in the way. I just see that you're spiritually being awakened. Some people may not understand this kind of fierceness with you, but it's like you have this compelling desire to stand your ground here and speak your mind. Okay. It's something that people will reflect in the near future and understand and also appreciate about you. People are going to look up to your wisdom as well. Things that you're able to show right now, how you handle things, Aries. People in the near future are going to be able to understand why you made these decisions. Okay, they may not understand now, but soon they will be. Okay, so underneath that we have here the Ten of Cups, the Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. So it could also be about a situation that has been very imbalanced. Okay, you feel like you have exhausted your emotional reserves. You've been trying to sustain relationships or people around you, if that's the case, and you just feel really exhausted. And you need to really recover from that. You need to get back on a better mind space and heart space. You're choosing yourself. This can also mean there's divine protection here, Aries. If you keep continuing on this path, it might just hurt you further. It's okay to pull back a little here and focus on yourself. Okay. Soon you will reach a Ten of Cups energy. Feeling content, feeling emotionally fulfilled. Also, some of you are leaving a group behind here, people that you thought is going to be helping you. But Spirit is leading you to the right people, the right tribe, Ten of Cups. Okay, people who you're not gonna find it hard to fit in with the Temperance card. People are gonna blend in with your life perfectly, harmoniously. People are gonna help you heal as well. So it's a very beautiful reading here. Some of you with 8 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the Chariot card, there is this strong willpower from you, Aries, okay, to move forward. Even though there's opposing factors, even though people are opposing your decision here, it's like you no longer want to be contained. 8 of Swords. This has been causing you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Is the energy of feeling blocked here or being in mental prison. And 4 of Wands, what you want is to reach a point of your life where you're stable, you're secure, you're emotionally fulfilled. Okay, some of you are moving towards a more joyful and more freedom is what I'm getting here. Freedom to do what you want, Aries. Okay. So I'm going to be clarifying these cards for you. Wow. 8 of Cups showing up here. The Chariot and the Lovers. So this decision is about to change your life in a very drastic way. Okay, all of these cards are showing up twice. The Chariot, the Lovers, and the 8 of Cups. This is just confirming what I said earlier. It's not a very easy decision to make. It's very courageous on your part, Aries, to let go of what has been familiar. It could also be a soulmate connection with an earth sign, Page of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you feel like somebody is not reliable. That's why you're leaving the situation, because you want a sense of direction. Okay, you're somebody very ambitious. You want to live your best life here and follow the path that is in alignment with spirit for you. And you just feel like this person has not been stepping up. Or that if you choose to stay in this situation, things may not grow. There's some kind of codependent issue here, to be honest, for some of you. Somebody has been dependent on you. Somebody has been clinging on you for some kind of support, Aries. If this is not about financial situation, it could be anything really. There's a clinginess energy here. This could be somebody younger than you. It's like they're looking for you as a support system. You could have been also providing and quite sheltering this individual. And right now, it's like you're being pulled to a direction where you need to focus on where you're heading. Some of you can no longer baby somebody or just keep on sustaining somebody here. You want to see them be able to bounce back on their own 2 feet, because that itself is an act of love as well. You feel like this person has not been taking action or just not valuing what it is that you provide. For some reason, I'm getting that. They haven't been truly paying attention to your needs and desires as well. We have your Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yes, you feel like you've been trying to balance all your commitments so far, Aries, that it really drained you. You know, you're trying to fulfill your duties in this connection, in your work, in your home situation. A lot of things have been pulling you in different direction. Okay, now you're detaching yourself to really free yourself and follow a path that is spiritually fulfilling. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. So you're releasing yourself from a karmic loop. It's also about releasing patterns, tendencies, familiarity here, forging on a new path for you. It could be very scary, trusting the unknown, but there's something good that's going to come out of this. Some of you, it could also be a relationship where it's an up and down situation. But as a result, you know, things are going to be turning into your favor. Some of you, it could also be a new job situation, okay? There's going to be some kind of material reward that's going to come out of this. New job opportunity. We have the Hangman in the recent past. So things were definitely energetically stuck, okay? Some of you feel like you need to release this because it's no longer serving you. You're able to see a different perspective on things. There has been a spiritual awakening on your end. And this is your instinct kicking in, whether to fight or flight, stay or detach yourself. But definitely this is an awakening for you. It's the beginning of the search for divine, something higher here. You're setting your sights higher, Aries. Right, this is beyond your control. As much of you wanting to make a decision, you know that this is also a different time, a different era where spirit is leading you to a different cycle here. And the 5D, everything is happening the way that they should. Although in the physical 3D, it may appear very chaotic, but in the 5D sense, you're being led to the right path, Aries. You only need to trust, okay? Trust in the process. Trust that things are unfolding how they should. Okay, 5 of Wands. In the recent past, there has been a lot of conflict, a lot of tension. You felt like at some point people were against you. You wanted to push your own ideals. You wanted to push your own decisions here. Could also be conflict with the people that you're dealing with here, family members, friends, or even a romantic interest. And you feel like you've been making a lot of sacrifices and your voice was constantly being suppressed, Aries. But you're no longer being suppressed now. With Ace of Swords, you're speaking your truth. You're standing up to people that are using their power and influence to suppress your voice here. Yes, and look at that, 7 of Wands. I keep getting that you're standing strong, okay? You're standing strong. You're not putting up to any toxic and bully situation. It's all about healthy dose of self-respect. I keep getting that. So you're standing your ground and Spirit is telling you you are on the right path, Aries. You're taking higher ground here. It could be overwhelming because they're winning in terms of quantity. It could be very overwhelming to have so many things that are pushing on a corner here. But you're strong. You need to look within for inner strength, Aries. You are going to be able to overcome this, okay? We have here 4 of Swords. Wow. There's going to be a lot of healing, mostly in the mind, okay? Because this has been draining for you mentally as well. 4 of Swords means that you're going to take a break from all of this. There's going to be inner peace, all right? We have here 4 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the Princess of Wands. So in the near future, there could still be some doubts in your mind, okay? The 2 of Swords did come up twice here. Because I feel like somebody is going to try to convince you to negotiate with you. Okay, that's why the best that can come out of this is 8 of Cups and 7 of Swords, like 7 of Wands. Like if you decide to move forward, then stick to that plan, Aries. You need to remain strong. Because here, somebody has a potential to convince you. Somebody's very smart and intellectual. But it seems like they want to keep you on the loop, Aries. There's some kind of codependency issue here. Love is different from attachment. What I'm getting here is that you need to detach yourself because something is no longer healthy. But you can still continue loving this person or people around you. Alright? But there's a difference between attachment and love. 4 of Swords is asking you to take a break from this. Recover first and foremost. And you don't need to rush in making any kind of decision. Or even rush going into commitment with somebody again. It is a time for you to explore what else is out there with the Page of Wands or Princess of Wands. It's time for that new adventure. Become your own person. Be a free spirit, Aries. You know, look out to the world. There's so many more things that you can experience if you allow yourself to have an open mind here. There could also be that aha moment coming in, you know, and don't be easy to dismiss that idea. It could be something that's crossing your mind, but if you tap on that energy, you may never know where this will lead you. Okay, let's see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? We have the 8 of Wands. So I see that you're going to be traveling very soon. Most of you are really going to places here, expanding yourself. There will be growth. There will also be unexpected news about money, gaining opportunities for money here. But most importantly, it's about not slowing down anymore. It's about taking action. You would need to make swift decisions very soon, Aries. Okay, King of Swords energy. Wow. You're dealing with a divine counterpart. You both are coming as King of Swords and Mother of Swords. You could be the divine masculine in this reading. So being the King of Swords, you know, you have to be very decisive. Okay, you need to assert yourself as well. You need to be logical at this time, Aries. Try to exclude your emotions because oftentimes the emotions can cloud our better judgment. Okay. You need to connect from a place of rationality here because this is more on the mental plane. Somebody has been trying to mess with your mind here or convince you otherwise. It's all in the mind, Aries. Trust in your ability to make fair and firm decisions, okay? We have the Sun card. So this person still wants your attention somehow. Or the Sun card can indicate that there will be some kind of healing from the situation. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. So this situation may take a long time to heal, but if you take that first step, Aries, you are very well on your way. Some of you, this person is also very undecisive, you know. They could be giving a mixed signal. One moment they're talking to you, the next they're alienating you. I'm getting that. That's why things could be going around in a circle here. It's a little bit of an uncertain energy. There's a very clingy energy here though. We have the Four of Cups, hopes and fears. So I see that you're hoping to review all your plans before proceeding, Aries. Okay, you want to avoid any future disappointment or regret, but also at the same time, it's about time for you to explore your options here. All right, maybe you're too focused on what's not going to work out, but not seeing that there's already a brand new beginning here. There's already an offer being made. Okay. Some of you, you're possibly going to be rejecting somebody that's offering you. Could be a love offer, could be a proposal of some sort, because you don't see that aligning with your path anymore. We have here Six of Cups. So somebody's definitely missing you, Aries. And I feel like in the next few weeks or so, this is really going to kick in, because they finally sense that you are releasing yourself from this. You're becoming quite detached. They could be feeling like you don't care anymore about them, to be honest. But also, this is sending a loud message to your person or people that are involved. All right, that you are your own person and you have the ability to make your own choice. And they should be able to support you on this one if they truly care about you, because that's the kind of support that you've been giving to them in the past. Okay, the Six of Cups can indicate you've been kind, you've been compassionate, but right now you need to focus on you here. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? We have the Devil card. So somebody's refusing to let you go. And again, that codependency issue. Somebody's clinging on you. At the same light here, Aries, you know, you need to be able to take your power back. You're not truly at all helpless in this situation. You have the ability to cut yourself if you want to, because it's becoming really unhealthy for you, okay? This can also mean try to stay in a positive outlook. There's some kind of pessimism energy here, pessimistic energy. Queen of Wands. So assert yourself, Aries. You know, you are the Queen of Wands. You're strong-willed, you're fierce, you're very protective and loving. So you must be able to live your life freely here. Nobody has the power to control your life nor your decisions at the end of the day. Okay? For some reason, I'm getting here that do not allow anybody to place emotional demands on you, to fit in some kind of box that they put you on. Okay, I feel like you know you are your own person and you don't need validation from others. You must be able to celebrate your life and embody yourself in everything that you do. All right, some of you, it could be also claiming who you are, your identity after being in this situation for far too long. It's about self-journey and finding out your passions once again, seeking out a more individual route. I keep getting that, okay? So let's get some overall advice for you, Aries. What is your advice for Aries going through this situation, please? Any advice for Aries going through this situation? This is the Spirit Animal deck. I'm going to be reading what it says on the booklet, okay? Because it gives more detailed information. So we have here Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. All right, let's see what that card is saying. This is the number 48, 4 and 8. Alright, says here, when Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old, confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asked you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much more waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Protection message. Are you feeling prickly and defensive lately and assuming you will be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical and wary when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead will bring you abundance, happiness, and love. Remember your innocence and you will see what you have been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now's the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. Yes, that is the Princess of Wands here. See things in a beginner's mind, Aries. Freeing yourself from old stories, things that have been blocking you from unleashing your highest potential. Okay? So there's a difference between becoming aggressive and asserting yourself. That's what the cards are saying. Whoever these people are, they don't have a potential to really hurt you. But if you allow them, if you feed on that energy, this could potentially be really toxic for you in the long run. But for some of you, I honestly believe that there has been a toxic situation here, something imbalanced already, okay? So this is your reading, Aries. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope that this was able to give you insight and guidance. Please let me know if this resonates. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.